And this is a live look at the White House after this historic move from President Joe Biden to end his bid for a second term in office. He's officially given his endorsement to Vice President Kamala Harris, who is now working to take his place. But how will the nomination process work? With the Democratic convention a month away, Washington, D.C. correspondent Hannah Brandt talked to prominent party leaders about the road ahead.
Vice President Kamala Harris is fighting to make history. On Sunday, President Biden dropped out of the race for president, which frees his Democratic delegates to vote for whoever they want as the party's new nominee.
You're not going to have a relative handful of people who are relative insiders making a decision for the rest of the voters.
To become the official Democratic nominee, the candidate has to win the votes of 1,976 delegates. George Washington professor Peter Loge says it's up to the Democratic National Committee to lay out the path ahead.
Who the nominees are and how the voting process happens is what the DNC has to figure out.
And right now, the VP doesn't have any Democratic competition. The top Democrats discussed as potential candidates say they aren't running and endorsed the vice president instead.
And if there are no credible alternatives to Vice President Harris, the process has to be transparent and clear, but it won't be terribly contentious.
The VP is stacking up support from delegates, too. So far, more than 700 say they plan to vote for her, which is more than a third of the delegates she needs to win the nomination.
You're seeing Democrats across the country move swiftly to organize and to unite behind Kamala Harris.
Florida Democratic Chair Nikki Fried says a large majority of Florida's delegates are among those who've pledged to vote for Harris.
Because she is the most qualified person to serve as president.
Lawmakers are rallying behind her, too, and Senator Tim Kaine predicts the contest will be over quickly.
Kamala said, look, I want to earn this nomination between now and the convention, and I believe she's going to. I'm strongly supporting her.
In Washington, I'm Hannah Brandt.
And Biden is expected to speak sometime this week about his decision since his departure from the race. Harris has been polling the same as Biden, in some cases slightly better against former President Donald Trump. However, surveys are mixed in battleground states. In New York Times and Siena College poll conducted last week ahead of Biden's announcement, Trump had a small lead in Pennsylvania and Harris was ahead in Virginia. Now, this is a constantly evolving story with response coming from across the nation. For more on our coverage of this story, just visit KTSM.com.